I just wanted to give you a 6-month update on Louise. We've had her, I think it's just about 6 months this week, and she's made some huge progress since coming to us. Louise. So she adores cuddling now. She likes to get right up in our faces sometimes. She's very playful. She'll even play some jumping up games with us outside. We've actually trained her to run through the agility tunnel outside. Still a little bit nervous around strangers. She's not exactly going up to them and greeting them, but she's existing around them. So we'll have guests come over and she's not necessarily running away and hiding and shaking in her crate. She's just generally opting to do her own thing, which is awesome. We let her out in the backyard and she'll play right next to us. I'll actually share a clip. We had some friends over today, so I wanted to get a clip to show everyone where she's at, because she's just made so much progress. Right? Oh, thank you, Louise. She's super comfortable in our house. She's doing awesome with all of our other animals, our cats, our dogs, the goats, even the cow outside that we have, and the chickens. She's just a really good little family member. She brings out a lot of play in some of the other dogs. She's very playful with them, and she's enjoying a lot of new experiences. So it's just, I wanted to be able to show you what type of progress she's made in the 6 months that she's been here. This is just to give us a little bit of a reminder of where Louise came from. She lived in the woods for 6 months before she came to us. She was also with a previous foster family who did their best but wasn't familiar with feral dogs, so she didn't really bond with them or really come out very much with them either. So this was her first day with us, and you can see how fearful she was. Yes, good girl, so gentle. And spin. Yes, good girl, Louise. And touch. Good girl. But you can just see how loose and wiggly she is, how excitable she is. She has a lot of fun in the house. Good girl, Louise. Good girl, Louise. We've been working on hopping inside of a box. Louise, in. Good. Jump through a hoop. Louie. Good girl. Good girl, Louie. Yes. She's been working on some sit, stay. Sit. Stay. Good. And she can go to place, which is the couch. All the way. Good girl. Yes. Good job, Louise. So that's what she's got for now. This is a couple of friends of mine who came over. Louise was able to hang out with our other dogs outside. You can see how loose and wiggly she is, how happy she is to be around. She still doesn't necessarily go up to new people. She's a little bit too fearful for that, but she can actually enjoy being outside around them. You can see she's loose and wiggly, she's very goofy, she knows where they are, she checks in on them, but she's willing to play when other people are around, which is huge for her. Before, she would see other people from 200 feet away and she would be beside herself. So now she can exist and be happy and even come towards me, which is towards them, when there are other people around. She's okay with other people being in the house. Again, not necessarily looking for interaction, but she can function around them, which is huge. This is a little exercise of enrichment, very similar to what I was talking about before, but just amped up a little bit. So I wanted to show you how she is interacting with her environment in different ways. I have things that make noise in there. I have things that move, that are different textures. And I'm just giving her an opportunity to freely explore the environment, and you can see that she's doing that. In that bucket, there were treats mixed in with some links for PVC, so they moved and they make noise. Now she's exploring a cardboard or a paper bag that's inside of another paper bag, and she went right through that, which is kind of what I'm looking for. I have 2 wobbly balance balls that are right next to each other that she was able to kind of lick around. I don't show all of this in the video because it took her probably 20 minutes to go through. I did speed up the video, so it's going at 2 times the normal speed, but I wanted you to see her just being able to experience things that she would get a little bit startled, but she actually has a pretty good ability to recover from that. I don't mind the little bits of startle, but I want her to be able to recover fairly quickly. She still has some little nervous body language, like even before in the first video, you would see sometimes she would do a little lip lick, and that's just a slight nervous sign from her. But from where she was before, and the fact that she gets a little bit nervous and then she recovers so quickly and she asks for more attention, especially from us now, is just so nice and so impressive. She has also expanded her social circle. She's quite comfortable with my in-laws, with both of my sister-in-laws, as well as my mother and father-in-law. She really likes them. She likes going over to them. She's able to enjoy walks now. We go out on pack walks with some other owners and their dogs, and she really enjoys those. She's no longer freaked out when we go out on leash. She's even able to go out and enjoy going to stores. So it's just really nice to be able to keep expanding her world and see more and more of her personality come out as she gets more and more comfortable. So I hope that if you're working with a dog who's a little bit nervous, that you can have the same experience that we've had, and that hopefully these videos are really helpful for you. Have a great night.